Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, how are you? My name is Stephany, and I love everything planner related, so I hope that you'll stick around and consider subscribing for weekly videos. But for today's video, I'm going to be planning in my Go Get a Girl catch-all planner, and I'm going to be using this black quote sticker book from Amber Plans Her Day, and these beautiful florals from Pleasantly Planned. I just think they're so gorgeous, so I cannot wait to use these. So let's go ahead and take it out of my Notiq cover and then go ahead and flip it over to the weekly view. That way we can get started here. So I hope that everyone is having a great Memorial Day weekend. We have just been like getting little unfinished projects finally done, like installing the kitchen cabinets, not the cabinets, but the kitchen backsplash, and cleaning and setting up our little porch area. So that has been fun, but I truly can't wait till tomorrow, May 31st, because Go Get a Girl officially launches their Luminous collection at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I am so beyond excited for that. I can't wait to just shop around. So every launch, I usually get a wire planner and a book bound planner, even though I don't really use it, but they just look so pretty on the shelf, so I definitely have to pick one up. And of course, some notebooks, because you just cannot go wrong with notebooks. They are just perfect, and the paper is so thick. Like, it's even thicker than this paper, and this paper is already super thick. So I love their notebooks, and they actually have so many options available this time. They have let's see, they have softbound notebooks, they have wire notebooks, and they also have like their traditional cover, which has the scalloped closure. And they actually don't have any dot grid notebooks this release, so all of the notebooks are lined notebooks. So definitely something a little bit different. I usually pick up their dot grid notebooks, so I'm excited to test out the lined notebook. I think it's gonna be great and just something a little bit different from what I'm used to. So I just want to lay a few boxes down, and let's see, Tuesday and Saturday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Okay, so these ones are going to be what is going on for the upcoming week. So I actually want to grab my little script stickers from Simply Smith Stickers, and I actually already placed an order. So I can't wait to get my new script stickers, which I'm going to be using in my daily pages. So I am beyond excited about that order. Can't wait to get it. So for now, I am still using what I got. And then let's go ahead and place these over here. So maybe we can do that one there, and this one maybe down here. So I also did just want to recap the Luminous collection, and I'll go ahead and pop up some pictures here on this screen and quickly go over every planner cover to refresh your memory. But make sure that you guys do sign up for the wait list, which will be linked down in the description box below. That way you guys could get some additional discounts. So make sure that you guys sign up, and just like little sneak peeks, and just so you guys can save money. But always know that you guys can always use code STEPH15. That way you guys can save 15% off of your order. So the first planner that she announced was Arlo Goddess, and that is just such a beautiful cover. It is just unlike anything I've ever seen, and that one comes in all three. So you're gonna be able to get it in the dated wire, undated wire, and undated book bound. And then we have Fairy Tale Summer. That is just such a fun cover. That one is going to be one of the popular covers. It is just so fun, and that one is available in the dated wire and undated book bound. And then we have Dahlia Daydream, and that one is available in a dated wire and an undated book bound. So then we have Jade Meadows, and that one is available in just the dated wire. Such a beautiful green cover. And so then we have Zara Dust, and that one is available in all three options. So the dated wire, undated wire, and the book bound. Then we have Soft Iris, and that is the purple ombre with the silver hardware, which is the only planner that has silver hardware. So that one is just so pretty, and that one is available in an undated wire and undated book bound, so it really caters to the undated planners. And then we have Blackberry Ombre, and that one is just such a pretty ombre color as well, just so perfect for fall. And that one is available in dated wire and undated book bound. And so then we have an oldie but a goodie, Anastasia. She is just so pretty, and that one is available in all three. So dated wire, undated wire, and undated book bound. And then last but not least, we have Luna Star. She just stole my heart. She is absolutely beautiful, and that one is also available in all three. So dated wire, undated wire, and undated book bound. And then don't forget about the weekly entry. I love the concept of that one. I love that it can be just like a desk planner because it is bigger than your traditional planner. So it's going to be a little bit bigger, and it can just rest on your desk. It has a weekly view, but it really gets you thinking and very, very intentional. So I'm excited for that one. And of course, all of the notebooks are going to be available. There's a set of 3 softbound notebooks. The colors are just so pretty in that one. We have wire notebooks in both like regular size and then A5, and we have the traditional notebooks that she's had with the scalloped edge. So I am looking forward to this collection. It is just beyond pretty. I think it's going to be such a hit, and I cannot wait to place my order. I am just so excited because we are actually getting ready to end this planner in June. I am so excited. And actually, like these pages, the monthly tabs, they have color now. And I've seen some black and some like mauve colors. And then the weekly view will have the 1.5-inch columns, and I know those are great for all of the sticker kit loving planner babes. So that's super exciting. I never had a problem with that just because I don't really use kits, so I never had an issue with that. But I know that some planner babes love their kits, so it's gonna be nice having that 1.5-inch column. So that's exciting, and I just need it to be tomorrow already. I am so excited for that. Okay, so here is this. Okay, I already love the way that it's looking. And let me grab this one because I want to place a today little header here. Okay, perfect. And I don't think I'm going to place anything here just because the little space is too small. Or maybe I can squeeze it in. Yeah, let's try to squeeze it in maybe like right there. Yeah, that looks pretty. Okay, So then this one here, and this one over here. So this weekly view is a quick snapshot of what is going on this week, and then I get really detailed in the daily section. So let's see. I think I want to add a quick little quote, and I love this sticker book from Amber Plans Her Day, and she's getting actually ready to release new sticker books, and the quotes are going to be colored quotes, so that should be fun. I just love the black ones, so make sure that you guys check her out as well. So I thought that these little quotes would be perfect for Go Get It Girls release. They are just like planner related, and so I thought that this would be fun. So let's see, I'm looking at this one. When in doubt, plan it out. And I feel like I can place this one on the right corner down there with the floral. And these quotes are just really nice. I love the quality of this paper. It is nice and thick. So let's see. Yeah, like right here. Perfect. Okay, love how this looks already. Let's see. Okay, so I think I may be done with this weekly spread. Let's go ahead and go on to the daily pages, and let's go back to the florals. So in my social media planner, I actually made my own little like corner piece, and I want to try to see if I can do the same with this one. So all I'm gonna do is trim this side off, and then the top. Okay, I think on this side. Okay. Because now I just want to place it like right here. Okay, perfect. That definitely turned out the way that I wanted to. So now let's place a nice little quote. Last week I used Fashion Girls from Rongrong, but this week I'm going to go back to doing quotes because I like to alternate. So mostly it's just like florals and quotes. I just love florals, and this week I thought that these quotes would just be so perfect. I think I already used the second page. Yeah. So for this one, I'm trying to see which one would fit really well right there. Plans are nothing. Planning is everything. Okay, let's try this one. And also don't forget to check out Pleasantly Planned. She did just release a new new sticker sheets, so check those out. And remember to use code Stephany15. That way you guys can save 15% off of your $25 or more purchase. So I can't wait to get my order. All of the stickers are so beautiful, so I ordered some new releases and then some. I just couldn't contain myself. Okay, so now I need my little shipping labels. That way I can cover up the little headers and add my own. So I mentioned that because I have these little shipping labels from when I used to cover up the shaded box in the Happy Planner dashboard layout. I just continue to use it to cover up these little headers. I don't know, it just works and I have it on hand, so why not? Okay. So so then let's go ahead and bring in some purple washi tape. I figured that these florals have purple, so why not carry the purple theme onto the washi tape and my little bullet points as well. And if you've seen other plan with me's, then you know that I'm going to just decorate this Monday daily spread, and that way you guys can see how I set up my daily pages. And then I'll go ahead and set up all the other pages off camera, because it does take some time to plan those out, and I usually set them up the exact same way. I may just all I do really is just change up the placement of the floral, but basically everything is just laid out the same. So I definitely don't want to bore you guys and have you watch the same process for every page. So I don't know, I feel like that has been working out much better. So let me go ahead and add my little header here. So I use this little hourly section as my to-do list for the day, and I just love how it works out. It just works for me. And then I am going to be using this handwritten plans sticker book from the Happy Planner, and I'm going to grab my due sticker. This is where I place the bills that are due for the day. Okay, so there's that. And like I mentioned, I did place my order with Simply Smith stickers, and I got one that says, I think, bill due. And then this is where I'm going to do my stats for my Apple Watch. So I believe the header that I got here was Apple Watch. And then here I'm going to have one that says hydrate, and one over here for walk, out for a walk. I think that's what I put. That way I can track that as well. So let's see, because right now these are the only two that I'm going to cover up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my little bullet points. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I usually space them out. I just love the look of that, so that's exactly what I do. And I'm actually going to grab my smaller sticker sheet, because Casey does offer the small sticker sheet and the big sticker sheet as well. So I love using the big ones over here in this little box area, and then I like using the little ones because I like adding a little bit of decoration down here at the bottom, just for a little bit more. And I love the way that it looks. Okay, so I can either place it like this, or I usually trim it down, but I think I'm just gonna go for it and use the whole sticker. Okay, so I love that. I think this amount of bullet points is just enough to do what I need to do on a daily basis. And so here, I usually leave this blank, but soon I'm gonna add my little header. So I'll go ahead and add another piece of washi tape and then add my little header. But since I don't have my headers yet, I thought that I would add a little bit of color here. I don't know if I can add the color once I have my header, because as you can see, the washi tape does take a little bit of room unless I like shift the washi tape up here instead of having it down here. But for now, I thought that I would kind of add a little bit of color here, and I'm using my mile liner for this little part because I used my Zig Clean Color Dot for my dots. So I just want to highlight this area just to add a little bit more color. I'm gonna skip one just because I love the look of like skipping and making room. I don't like when it's all like together. It just seems bunched up to me, and then I don't know what I'm looking at and what I need to do. Everything would just seem so jumbled to me, so I definitely don't like that. That's why I give myself space when I do like my to-do list and when I do this as well. And I can show you how last week turned out as well. That way you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about and how last week looked as well. Okay, so I actually covered up the notes and I don't want to do that, so let me just move it over. And then I also have this journaling sticker book from the Happy Planner, and I already used up the icons that would relate to like going out for a walk. So I kind of use these dumbbells to indicate that. And this one was an actual little person like walking, so I loved this one. And now I'm left with like this water bottle or this like heart little icon. And actually here in the health area is where I'm tracking the amount of water that I drink every day. So instead of adding 8 little dots, which is what I think they recommend you drink a day, 8 like glasses of water, but I know that I'm not going to be able to do that, and so it'll be just super discouraging to me if I add 8 little dots and I only drink 2 glasses of water. So that would seem a little discouraging for me, and then I'm not even going to want to do it. So I feel like 3 is doable because I go out for a walk in the morning and then in the afternoon. So I feel like I can go ahead and drink 2 bottles of water right then and there. So that already takes care of 2. And then I can try to sneak in 1 in like the middle of the day. So I feel like 3 is doable, and it's definitely working out for me. And there's just such a satisfaction of like checking things off. So I definitely enjoy that. So here is my water intake. So I feel like I can use the water bottles here, but I only have a little bit. So what I think that I'm going to do is add this little heart icon just down here at the bottom to have a little bit of decoration. And so like I mentioned, I try to go out for a walk during the morning and then in the evening. And now that my kids are out of school, now we all go out for a walk in the morning, because when they were in school, only I would go, my daughter and my 4-year-old son would go. So just the 3 of us in the morning, and then in the evening all 5 of us. So now that they're out of school, we can all go for a walk in the morning. And they just love that. They love going on their scooters or their bicycles, skateboards, just anything. Okay, so here is how it's set up. And I wanted to show you how last week turned out as well. So let's go ahead and look at that. So here is the weekly view, nice and simple and just straight to the point. So this is where I indicate whether there's a big event, someone's birthday, an appointment that we have, any bills due. So what goes here is basically non-negotiable. Like this has to get done. And then I get really detailed in my daily view. And then what I started doing is placing this next week little section and sticker here. And that just indicates what is to come for the following week. So I have an idea before even next week comes up. So this has been working out so well for me. So I just love how simple this is. So then all of this information will get transferred to the day that it corresponds. And then here is where I get really detailed in my daily view. And here is where I put anything that needs to get done for that day. And then any bills due go here, and this is where I had mentioned that I'm tracking my stats on my Apple Watch. So that's why I decided to add a little bit of color there. That way it doesn't look too plain. And as you can see, I also did a purple theme last week now that I see this. So I just wanted to add a little bit of color here. So that is why I did this right here. So I think that's gonna work out, but like I said, I don't know if after adding the header here how it'll look, so I definitely have to check on that. So here is where I track my water intake. So I did drink 2 glasses of water here and just went out for an evening walk. I didn't do the morning. And then here Tuesday, that's when the Uvalde school shooting happened, and ooh, I'm already getting choked up just even saying that. So that was unfortunate and just something that I had to write down and just notate, and just so horrible. But I wrote that down, and then as you can see, I didn't drink any water at all during that day, and I didn't even go out for a walk in the morning or in the evening. So that I just like looking back and seeing what I did and what I didn't do that day. And here is the to-do sticker that I found that was kind of just hanging out, so I was wondering where it went. So there it is. So tracking my stats, doing my to-do list, and how much water I drink, and if I go out for a walk. So I didn't do too good this week as I would have liked. Wednesday was my kids' last day of school, and we did some laundry here, and that's why that didn't work out. So here is Friday, definitely did a little bit better. And here is the weekend. Like I mentioned, I'm going to use these 2 little boxes to take note of my stats here, and then my water intake. Like, this is just horrible. So I do 3 days, not 3 days, but 3 bullet points for Saturday, and then the other 3 for Sunday. But even see how this is just like intimidating and not, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh, I just lost it. But if I have this many dots, like, just knowing that I only drank 1 bottle of water in these 2 days is extremely discouraging. So that's why I said I only had 3 instead of 8 that you usually need to take a day. So I don't know, the weekends are always going to be hard for me. And then just my to-do list for each day. So I love this planner as my catch-all. It is definitely working. So again, here is my weekly spread and how I set up my daily views. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just keep decorating the rest of these pages on my own off camera, so you don't have to watch, and I'll go ahead and come back once the rest of the pages are done. All right, so there it is. Now all of my pages are ready and set to go. So I did want to show you that I used a whole sheet of her small sticker sheet and the whole big sheet as well, just to give you guys a perspective. So I was able to use both of these pages to decorate all of my daily pages and my weekly pages as well. So let's go ahead and flip over to the weekly page so I can show you how it looks. All right, so here is the weekly page, nice and simple, and I also want to put it back on my Notiq cover as well. So just a few of her boxes and some florals, along with some headers and a little quote down here. I just love how simple my weekly spread is, but I prefer it that way. That way I can truly see what needs to get done that day. That way it draws my eyes to the boxes and I know what are my non-negotiables for the week. So then all of this gets transferred over onto the daily pages where I list my to-do list, any bills due that day, my stats for my Apple Watch, keep track of my water intake, and if I happen to go out for a walk and move my body. Like I said, I just placed the stickers and florals in different spots, but basically every single page is set up the exact same way. I just love that way everything is nice and cohesive and it just looks good. I really like it, and this layout, this planner is really helping me focus on my health because I was never really good at drinking any water, if at all. So this is definitely a huge step for me. I start off with 3 and work my way up to eventually, hopefully, drink those 8 glasses of water a day. And this is really helping me to achieve that. So that's how all of my pages turned out. Definitely be ready to shop tomorrow for Go Get a Girl's Luminous collection. All of the information will be linked down in the description box below, along with all of the shops that I used for my spreads. Make sure that you guys sign up for the wait list so you guys can get those discount codes and you guys can save a little bit of money. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.